Expectations, my friends, change everything. They change everything. Cleveland is going to be on prime time 4 times this year. Oh, they are no longer a movie with a $35 million budget. The Cleveland Browns now, expectations, they're a movie with a $150 million budget. They don't go 9-7, head's going to roll.
Back live with Greedy Williams. What a great name for a defensive back. 4.38. Yeah, that doesn't hurt.
And now some rumors are gurgling that maybe the Cleveland Browns are being linked now to Odell Beckham Jr. And wouldn't that be something?
Well, Dave, here's my cell phone over here.
The Giants, gentlemen, just chose to see whether Baker Mayfield can win a Super Bowl in his second year. That's what this is.
That's about as good as it gets. You add Olivier Vernon on the defensive side of the ball with a Sheldon Richardson, like you said. And yeah, the public, the media, we're going to expect a lot from you.
Cleveland Browns are on the clock. The Browns have been active in this offseason getting Odell Beckham Jr. Their entire vibe turned around by getting their draft and their quarterback right.
Freddie, Mr. Dorsey, General Manager of Cleveland Browns. You're an unbelievable talent. I can't wait to get you up here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Congratulations. We're getting ready to turn this tag in.
Please welcome Jim Brown. With the 46th pick, Cleveland Browns select Greedy Williams.
Greedy? Yes, sir.
You are a part of something that is great, and I am looking forward to it with all of my heart, soul, body, everything I have, because I'm here just to support you.
And you believe you were overlooked. Everybody presents that chip on their shoulder in a different way.
I do.
You gotta win a name. You gotta win a name. I do.
Odell only went to 1 day of Browns OTAs.
But Odell made it a big deal by going there for 1 day and leaving.
It's their option. Odell's going to be ready. All of them are going to be ready to play.
What are we expecting from Baker Mayfield as he gets ready for year 2?
When you have this great quarterback with a lot of talent, that's when your championship window springs open. To me, that's not overhyping the Browns. To say 10, 11 wins, win the division, win a playoff game should be their expectations going into this season.
The truth is, Cleveland's the easiest team in the league to figure out this year. And young teams do not win the AFC. They don't.
Oh, he's really from. That's crazy. I got to read up on that, man. That's pretty interesting. Oh yeah, we're home now. We're home. Cleveland, this is it? Alrighty. Hey, I'm a little kid right now, man. It's crazy. You know, I've been dreaming about this. It's finally here. Go out there, suit up and pass. Go get a job. You a fool, you got all cut up. You on some goof. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Chilling, man. You know it. Ready to get to it.
Let's do it, brother.
Yeah.
Showtime. Time to go to work now.
Time to go to work now.
I remember when I, started playing football at an early age, I was a little timid. My dad could see out there that I was kind of playing a little slower. So he's like, you just got to go out there and lay it all. So be the hammer, not the nail. If you play physical out there, if you go out there and go lights out, you won't get hurt. And that's something that just kind of stuck.
Aaron's under center for this the second time today. BYU blitzes hard, and they get Aaron and throw him down. Sione Tucky with the tackle.
With the 80th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Sione Tucky, linebacker, BYU.
Let's go. I told y'all I was back. home. Just like rookie came. He's not here. Mac takes his bed to the living room. I don't know why, but so I just get the room side, you know what I mean? Well, this is it, man. It's crazy. I'm here. Me, man, I just been in the books. You know, this stuff's gonna be most important. But this Mac right here. Macchio.
What up?
What's up, man? Where you at, bro? You my roommate.
I know.
Hey, man, I got my peoples here. They wanted to see you, bro. Come.
What's up, my boy?
They wanted to, man, you was supposed to be here. I'm finna see you and Greedy.
All right, yo. We here?
All right, for sure. All right.
Y'all ain't have to walk in here like that. Hey.
What are you doing?
Good, let's go, huh? How y'all doing this morning? 2019 will be great.
You heard it, folks. 2019 will be great.
You good? I know you are. I ain't got to worry about you.
You want to join us?
Oh, you get out of here. Take your little ass out of here.
We want no problem.
You got something? You got something you want to say?
This on camera, man.
Yeah, stop. Stop. Carl, handle my lightweight, please. Stop. Stop. Where were we again? Look, they've been doing this since 9 a.m.
Seriously? Hey, you know that fluff I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's that bullshit right there.
What you're going to see here is a team come together with single mindset, single purpose, and collective thoughts and collective goals.
Somebody asked me a long time ago what I'm looking for in a football team, and it was to be the most physical football team on the field. And I think you create that with the way you practice being physical. And we will walk out on the field. We want everybody to be proud of the product that's out there. Our goal here with the Cleveland Browns, as long as I'm here, will always be to win the Super Bowl. Now, you don't do that by talking about it, and you don't do that by outside expectations. You do that by putting the expectations on how you prepare on a day in and day out basis. So I want them to have that goal, but I want them to understand how they get there.
It was just one big game to 30 slice.
What we're trying to demonstrate right now is the ability to come together as one. And if you don't want to jump out of the airplane, don't put the parachute on, okay? Well, I've got my parachute on, and I hope everybody else is getting theirs on too, you know?
I love that.
Yeah, I kind of came up with that just then. So.
Yeah, no, I love it.
Today is the first day back to camp. We're just trying to get these guys ready for practice tomorrow. So we want to get them out here, get their blood flowing, start to get that camaraderie, because we're going to build who we are during camp. The best way to do that is to get the whole team together, kind of start to build the energy so that we can kind of slingshot ourselves into tomorrow. Let's go line up. Let's get lined up. Come out here, with your hat on, backwards number 6 on, you know what I mean? Doing all the, doing all the right things right now, you know what I mean?
Black Tahoe.
Right. Who you talking? Oh, yeah. He talking about Stump with his cornrows. Right here, right here, right here. If you was with me all summer, ain't no way you ain't gonna come in here and shake. So, let's go, let's go, let's go. That's it. Just open it up, nice and easy. There you go. Hit that line and go, nice and easy. There you go, cycle those arms. Stay relaxed. Good, there you go. Nice and easy, nice and relaxed. Just turning it over.
Cleveland Browns believe in competition across all boards, regardless if it's the quarterback, the offensive line, all the way down to the punters and the kickers. Because I think when you have an environment in training camp where competition prevails, that brings out the best in every player on your team.
Had to be first. He had to be first. Would you have been first? Yeah, but you was running next to him? I was going to say no, because however fast you'd ran, he ran just a little bit faster so he could be in front.
It gives me an understanding of the locker room. I've been in the locker room. I know what good teammates are, and I know what bad teammates are. But you can't have enough guys that are truly passionate about the game of football, that are ultra competitive and actually love the game. And then at the end of the day, how are they outside the building as well? Can you trust them? Because, you know, trust is such a big element within that locker room. It is really big. You can't have like 5 individuals, okay, going off in different directions. What you want is you want a collective unit of this, because the last time I look, this is way more powerful than this. If you can get everybody on the same goal, that's what it's all about.
It doesn't matter what the Browns have done in the past. It doesn't matter what these individual players have done in the past. It's about what we do in each drill, in each meeting, and as we go through camp, building on each day and getting just a little better each and every day. That's what I want the expectation level to be on. Not what the Browns were last year, or not what the Browns were 3 years ago. What the Browns are going to be today.
I enjoy these songs, but are we getting ready for practice, you know? I don't know. Let me see that move. JC, dance for the camera!
I know, I picked the song. I picked the song. See, that's all I needed right there.
Ain't no valley, no.
Don't head us out too close. I can't sing, for real. I honestly thought Miles, he got picked it, but O-line, good choice. Good choice. Good choice.
Let's go. Compete. Let's go. Compete. 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 Good job, baby.
You and your body language. You're so dramatic at the top. Just make it, you want to put a little something on it all the time. Yeah. It's kind of, you know, one of those deja vu type moments where you've seen them at LSU, but just the progression of it and seeing them and see where they've gone, you can see their language and their body language for the maturity of them, especially the conversation with the quarterback. Just, you know, little things they see with Baker, getting on the same page. Everything is about nonverbal communication and body language. If you're both wrong, you're both right.
Get there, let's go!
Let's do it. Oh, is it real numb for you? Has it hit you yet? Let's eat. This locked over here. Ain't nothing coming from over here.
Alert cranked off.
Okay. Oh, it's rough for me already. Crazy. And 2 plays back to back. Oh yeah, it's real. Automatic.
I told him, I was like, I feel like a little kid. Like, I don't know how to explain this. Like, it just feels so right. It feels good. Like, you know, there's a lot that I want to show. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited to play alongside of him and just be a part of something special. This is, you know, a place that you can come out here and see the energy that they have and just excited about football. They just want to win games, and that's all we want to be able to do for them is win games for them.
When you're playing with somebody that you truly respect and consider a brother, you don't want to let that person down, you know, on the field, off the field. All those little things, you know, him checking me checking him, and holding each other accountable. I think that's what, in the long run, it's going to be the benefit, and that's what's special about this, and it's going to make this season better for us.
What I want is people that compete within themselves, because ultimately that's what you want, and that's what's going to get them to the next level. And I'm just looking to see who's getting better from the first day to the last day. Right now, we're not the Cleveland Browns, all right? We're a bunch of individuals trying to get a job. You know, we'll see what the Cleveland Browns look like at the end of August.
I bullshit y'all. I told you it was real 2 days ago, right? I lied to you. This motherfucker gets real today, all right? And everybody to a man's got to believe that, all right? Today is where it starts. It starts with these pads, because we're going to be the baddest motherfuckers that ever walk out there, all right? I promise you that.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Get the word hoods, man. Dog town! Dog town! Hey, man, we building men right here, man. Let's go. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah, feels good. Feels good. Feels good. Feels good. Ready? I ain't been in equipment since week 9. Feel good, baby. Yeah, damn. Let me get one. Let me get one.
It was a good feeling just being back, you know, just flying around with my guys. And, you know, it's different from OTAs because, you know, you just helmets, shorts, and shirts, so it's not the same. But coming out here training camp and being able to, you know, get ready for the season, getting ready for our first game, and, you know, actually having contact, man, it was unbelievable. I feel good, glad to be back, and it was a lot of fun.
We gotta get our prayer in. Let's go. Come on, Ray Ray. Come on, Lord, bless us today, Lord God. Prevent us from any harm or danger, Lord God. Forever give you praise and honor, Lord God. Let us go out there and ball out. This is what we do. Hey, ball on 3. 1, 2, 3. Ball. Yeah. All day, baby. I love that.
Coco is always, you know, since I got here, he's always, you know, told me if I need anything, or kind of showing us the ropes, me, Mac, all the other younger linebackers, just telling us how we need to take care of our body, you know, make sure that we're on top of that so that we can keep performing well out here.
Let me see you talk. Good talk, Top. No fucking wrong. No fucking wrong. We fucking right there all day. We there all fucking day. Let's go, baby.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, boy. Yeah. Taki has a crazy personality. You know, he's gonna be himself. You know, he's gonna have fun. He's gonna be respectful. Mac is the same way. You know, and they out here just trying to be focused.
Macchio, today the day. Let's go. Let's go. Today the day. Today the day. Let's go. Hell yeah, Macchio. I see you, Mac. I see you, Mac. My boy Macchio, that's the homie, man. I met him one time at the combine, got to know each other, and he's a funny dude, man. He might come off as a, you know, I'm tough type of guy, I don't want to talk to y'all, but you get to know him, man, he's cool as hell.
This is a normal night for real.
Yeah, this is normal. We have our dinner.
We'll come in, study the playbook till about 1 in the morning, don't get no sleep. Me in college, see, I played Mike linebacker, so I know, you know, what Taki going through and with him making the calls and making the checks, and I just kind of like know in my mind and kind of try to like keep him calm, because Taki head be all over the place when he get to calling plays and stuff. So I just, you know,
we pads come on, man, you go crazy.
You know, we definitely like growing together, and I feel like we both can make an impact, you know, for this organization.
Mac does what he does. That's why he brought his dad out here. You know, he kind of wants to get covered. You kind of have that, you know what I mean? I sometimes call my wife, you know, when I'm watching film, you know.
That's a married man. I can't be sitting in the bed next to him on the phone with his wife, man. He might want to say something else to her, you know, so.
It's hard for her, you know. It's definitely hard for her, you know. She hates being away from me. But, you know, it's the sacrifice, you know. It's a little sacrifice for a lifetime of happiness. That's what I tell her. You know, if I could focus, you know, 100% on this great job that I have, you know, great organization, you know, things. I think me and Matt, we can dominate, we can go out there and make things happen. So, you know, a little sacrifice.
I come up over that bridge and I look at it and I see the Browns emblem on the side of the building. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm in Cleveland. See, it's home. Grew up a big Cleveland Browns fan, Indians, Cavaliers, etc. I felt like this was an opportunity to come back to this area, come back to this football team, this organization, this fan base. I would go to practices at Padua. I was like a ball boy or a water boy, like when I was 9 years old, to watch the great coaches in action that my father and he, you know, had on his staff at Padua. Really developed my love for the game and my love for coaching more and more as I grew older. When I got out of the Navy and went to Youngstown State and worked for Coach Stressel and took a humongous pay cut, and so now all of a sudden we have 4 children making $16,000 and we're like, oh boy, how are we going to make this work? But at the end of the day, I never thought that it would turn out, you know, the way it's turned out. So we're obviously very blessed as a family, and I'm very blessed as a coach, and you know, I just love what I do, and I'm very fortunate to have the position that I have with the Cleveland Browns.
Set it middle, hit the seam, go. Great technique now, great technique. Move your feet, move your feet, move your feet. That's it. Good work, man.
When I interviewed with Cleveland back in January, and I had not known Freddie, I had not met Freddie before, but when I sat down with him, that's when it hit me. I want to be here in Cleveland.
Go.
The young players that we coach, they know I'm going to say it's important, but when the head coach is saying it's important and he's genuine about it, which Freddie is, then I think the sky's the limits for this team on special teams to help us win a lot of games. Britt and I were together in Denver when he was a young punter. Really proud of his career and what he's accomplished. He's a true pro. Yeah, he's quirky and goofy and funny, and he's got a great personality, and I think that really helps him in his profession as being a punter. Jamie is very naive when it comes to the game of football because he doesn't understand the game. He's got a rugby background being from Scotland, but he's extremely talented. He's got a big-time leg. You know, I think he's going to give Britain a run for his money. It's going to be a really good competition this summer. Greg did a really nice job for the Browns last year when he came in. I think it was week 3, and you know, he had a really solid year, and he's only going to get better. You know, he's strong, he's conscientious, he works hard, he's a really good person. We drafted Austin in the 5th round this year out of Oklahoma, and I got a chance to spend a lot of time with him at the combine, watching tape with him, picking his brain, and really understands his craft very, very well. He's another very talented kicker, and once again, it's going to be great competition.
Here we go.
What's up? Here we go. Get ready for the booze. What's up, guys?
I'm loving it, man. You know how it is here. It's a great spot. Doris is outstanding, Freddie, and the fans. And oh my goodness. Unbelievable.
Y'all start winning the few?
Mm-hmm. Good to see you, man. You're looking
They're
good.
bringing back old broken down kickers. That's how much they love football. Wait till y'all get it going.
How you doing? Congratulations.
Good. Thank you.
That's great.
Thank
I'm happy
you.
for you.
How you like it here?
Great career. Oh, I love it.
Good.
I love it. Yeah, I'm from here originally, so.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, will you talk to our guys?
Absolutely.
The specialists?
How's it going, Charles? What's up? How you doing?
Nice to meet
Austin.
you. Phil.
Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
Austin Cyber.
Hey, nice to see you. Hook 'em.
How you doing? Good
What's
to see
up, brother?
How you doing? How are you? Greg, nice to see you again.
Yep.
I'll write 3 today because there's only one true number 4.
That's why he did that. That's why I appreciate that. Out of respect for you.
83, no name.
All right, I like it. He can help us with the stadium. You guys can ask some questions, but I asked him to come over and give you guys some words of wisdom. Thanks, Phil.
That won't take long. I tell people around here, it's where art meets science, or science meets art. So the science behind kicking is our fundamentals and just drilling those so that our muscle memory is perfect. You're going to face conditions around here where you can throw all that out the window. Yeah. So you got to have some feel, some art to it. You know, at the end of the day, a well-struck ball defeats everything else. Right. So if you're out there and the flags are doing that, and you're not exactly sure what to do, just hit a good ball. Yeah. And if it doesn't go in, well then that's welcome to Cleveland. I mean, that's just how it is, and you can't beat yourself up about it. That's what, you know, that's our opponent. These guys have guys they got to study on film. We have the weather.
Mm-hmm. There's Phil's flag, right?
Yeah, is it still up?
It's still up.
Yeah, so that's south.
Yeah, so tell us about that.
That southwest corner that's where the stadium gets tough. So if I ever saw that flag really blowing, I knew it was going to be a swirling day. I mean, I had it down. I kept a whole notebook. Under 10, it does this. 10 to 20, it does this. Over 20, I'm pulling a hamstring. I'm not playing that day because it's going to be awful. So, true. Yeah. So I had them put a flag up in that corner.
Yeah.
And so we had a former Secret Service snipers in our security here when I was here, and they taught me a thing snipers use, and I'll be dadgum if it doesn't work. So when you look at a flag and you look at the angle that it's blowing, divide by 4, and that's the approximate wind speed. So if it's what, about almost a little under a 45 right now?
Yep.
Yeah. So divide by 4, it's 10, 11 miles an hour.
Never knew that.
So when it's straight out, that's a 90. That's 22, 23 miles an hour.
It's going to hurt my brain, but that's pretty good. I like that.
Right.
No practice. All right. Phil, you want to break us down?
Sure. All right, boys. Here we go. Browns on 3. 1, 2, 3. Browns.
Everybody, inside.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back home to First Energy Stadium. The crowds have poured downtown today, and it's the orange and brown scrimmage on a beautiful, I mean a beautiful Saturday afternoon.
Training camp can be tough. And then as you get into training camp around day 10, day 11, day 12, you have coaches that are setting up practices on a daily basis. They're gonna put them in some adverse moments or in the field and see how they respond. And I think that's what all good teams do, see how they react to adversity.
Unbelievable, ain't it? It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Good amount of people, man.
They said 40. How about that?
It's pretty sweet to be back in here, though.
It is pretty sweet, ain't it?
Feel good. Feels good to be back in here, I'll be honest with you. Energy feels good, man. Field looks good. Mustache looks good. Can't complain, man. No complaints here. It's a new house. Just tell them keep the air down, we like it hot.
Great to be back at First Energy Stadium. Got our family night scrimmage going on. Whole lower Bulls packed. Fans are ready to explode.
I remember what we said, we don't need no heroes today. Here's what's getting demonstrated today, is how we're working, all right? And how we're gonna get after somebody's ass, all right? Because we're gonna get after each other today, all right? Let's go, take care of each other. Break them down, Kurt.
No. Hey, I know what time it is, man. Let the world hear us, man. Let's go. Dog town! Dog town! Hey, man, let's take care of each other for both of us. Let's compete, man. 1 on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I said what I wanted in a football team is a football team that played with passion, played with great effort, and was the most physical football team on the field. Never said anything about I want a team that will go 12-4. I said, I want a team that's the most physical team on the field. And we're going to be the most physical team on the field.
I want the whole world to know what kind of football team we're going to be starting tonight, all right? Starting today. All right, we're coming off the ball with feet, hands at pad level, and we're running off the ball. You understand? We're going to get our hands inside, and we're going to knock their ass as far as we can go. All right, run through their ass like you did yesterday, all right? Hey, there we go, Owen. Who's the puller? Kush? Good job. That's a hell of a period. We're going to keep it going all day, though, all right? All day. That's the way to set the tone for the day right there. Hey, listen, 3rd and 1. Get your ass over there. Tucky, hey Tucky, who you talking about, man? You just got a penalty. Come on, man, you're better than that. You're better than that.
No, you
listen to me. You're the one that grabbed his face mask.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's 15 yards and that affects us.
Yes, sir.
I don't want you to lose your intensity, but let's be smart. You don't lose what you got, all right? But you got to learn how to play from the standpoint of keeping your emotions in check. All right, because this is what happens. You grab your face mask, right? That's 15 yards, all right? Yeah, blow them.
Practices like this, now that you got all these fans here, it's got to jack them up. This gives the players a chance to see what the fans are all about, the young guys.
Hell yeah.
They're all the way up on the second level.
Oh, I know. It's unbelievable.
Different from when I was here.
Yeah.
Better.
It's about to get way different, Jim. It's about to get way different, buddy. Hey, best football fans in the country. We appreciate you guys coming out today. Hopefully you saw what you were going to get on the field. It's big time effort, toughness. We're going to do our part and put that on the field. You guys do your part and show up.
Still up, JC. 5. Nice throw. Shot. What's the score?
12-12.
12-12. These are long days. You know, we're getting here at 7:30. We're not leaving until 9 or 9:30. And you got to break it up at some point. You know, you can do football for so long, but your attention span only lasts so long. For us to get out here for, you know, maybe 30 minutes in a day or an hour a day to play some shuffleboard, it really just kind of breaks up the day for you. But you also get to know the people better. You know, you're having fun, you're competing, you're joking around, and I think the closer you have a relationship in the O-line room, the better it is for you guys once you get on the field. Come on. Stay right. Stay right. Calm down. This could be game winner. That was part of the strategy. You want me to freak out? You want me to he's up for
It's not my fault JC scored 0 points last game.
Oh!
That's on my.
Wow!
That's on tape.
That's on tape. No one's filming you though. So.
He was. Earlier today, before the cameras were here, my partner, he scored 0 points. He's gonna go unnamed, but it rhymes with like.
What does it rhyme with?
Rhymes with CJ Trotter.
Oh.
So I don't know.
Doesn't really rhyme, but.
I said that. Handbrake it. Yes! You see the handbrake? That works. That actually works when you go like this. You use the force. Works. Every time, just about.
What a goofball.
And it was tough at first coming in here trying to crack into this little duo you guys have here. You know, this trio, excuse me. You guys would play one-on-one shuffleboard. And then I would come over like, hey guys, excuse me, can I play too? And you're like, well, shuffleboard's a 1v1 game. And then we came up with, oh, wait a minute, we can do 2-on-2. And then I'm pretty sure that's how it went. So it's been a lot of fun since, and just having a great time here.
Kush, I haven't been.
I think this proves everything we've discussed.
Yes, he didn't touch it.
It was a real shot.
So which is a close, like get a little closer to me? Like when you're about to throw, he likes to stand real close to you. And like he doesn't actually touch you, but he makes kind of sudden movements when he's making and he has these.
You'll have footage of it. He can't help himself. He can't help himself. The film doesn't lie, so I wasn't doing it.
How would you rank the 5 guys that play on a regular basis?
Kush is at the bottom. It's unfortunate.
Corbett's very inconsistent, but Kush gets distracted. So
Kush, bottom.
Thanks, Blitz.
I'd say starting from worst to best, I'd go Kush last. Then 4th would be Corbs. 3rd Witz, 2nd Joel, 1st myself.
I'm honored by that ranking. I appreciate that. How would you describe your shuffleboard game?
First word that comes to mind is dominant, but I would say I'm definitely an accuracy thrower. More like, I'd say, Tiger in his prime, where all of a sudden a little tweak here or there and things go awry, but when he's locked on, he's locked on.
JC spent numerous hours on his off days learning up shuffleboard strategies. Good shot. Whoa! It's game over.
And that's game. We didn't get any of that.
Biggest loss in the history.
If you're in a sudden death, last matchup ever for all the marbles, who are you picking as your teammate?
I'm going with Joel Baton.
I think we have a connection there, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. It's a professional interview. Please calm down.
Preseason games are exciting for me because the 41st player on the roster, you're saying it's not important, but his livelihood depends on that game, all right? His livelihood depends on how he performs and whether he knows what to do and kind of test himself. So it may not be important to a lot of people, but I've got like 91 guys that they're very important to.
Cleveland Browns host the Redskins tonight, but the news this afternoon, Duke Johnson traded away from the Cleveland Browns to the Houston Texans. Danny, what are your thoughts on what the Browns are reportedly getting in return? A conditional 4th-round pick that could turn into a 3rd-round pick for a backup running back.
Well, I mean, this is a confidence boost for Nick Chubb that the staff believes, hey, we can take this chance.
It's a brand new year here at First Energy Stadium with the Browns and Redskins and preseason game number 1.
The Browns come onto the field and the electricity here, you already gotta like it. Listen, this is the season. It's the time. Whoopty how, we're good on paper, as Freddie Kitchens would say. Now it's time to go do it. This is the first step in that process.
I mean, you know, it's a great feeling just running out into the tunnel, you know, being in the NFL stadium, you know, so, you know, that was a great feeling for me. You know, I just kept talking to myself, you know, just thanking God, you know, that I was able to be here, you know, that something I've been dreaming, you know, my whole life, you know, and it came to fruition. So we're able to score on all 3 phases of football, you know, that's going to really lead to a win most of the time.
Don't get too comfortable on this bench, boy. We finna be out there, boy.
1st and 10 inside the 25-yard line at the Redskin 24. Mayfield takes a shotgun snap, looks, throwing middle, up, caught it, touchdown, it's Higgins! Baker Mayfield on fire, and he goes into the end zone with the rest of the offense, and they snap a picture of Higgins in the left corner. And that's how it's gonna go, everybody. 24 yards and a touchdown.
And he was 5 of 6 for 77 yards on that drive.
Woo! That was a good day's work.
I feel like this is not my first game in the NFL. That's because
we were going full pads for 2 weeks straight.
And you feel me? The speed fast, but like, it ain't crazy.
The saying of practice is hard, game's easy. Freddie put that into full effect this year.
I already know. We got practice tomorrow.
Feel good.
Haskins finds his man. A terrific catch. The ball is knocked free, and the Browns pick it up. A nice play. It looks like it was Whitehead that fell on the football after Terrence Mitchell knocked it free.
I missed that.
Good job, baby.
Missed that, man.
That's all it was, ankle.
Ah!
Hey, thank Mitch. Thank Mitch.
Can't do that, man.
Hey, I should do a different walk every time. What should I do next? I have something else. Who walked funny?
Stone Cold, bro.
I Stone Cold Steve Austin walk.
No, it's just like his head be moving over.
It says Stone Cold Steve do the Beyonce.
That's feminine, bro.
I know, but it's gonna be funny.
Let me see.
Like the.
Just do it.
You know what I'm talking about?
They got me mic'd up, but I can't even see it. Yeah. I can't even.
Moonwalk, go. Come on. Yeah. Yeah.
Cleats. I can't do it. I got on cleats, bro. I can't do that.
You have to think Jay Gruden is just drooling at the opportunity of what he can do with the young man. That one is thrown into the wrong direction. Picked off and taken all the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Hey, you said you was gonna get it. Hey, you said you was gonna get it. You said you was gonna get it.
Haskins to throw. Picked off. Another turnover by this Browns defense. It is Greedy Williams.
Hey, how y'all doing, people, yo? Yeah.
Woodard back to pass. Inside his 20, a lot of time. Throws middle, and it's picked off. It's Mac Wilson again. The daily double.
Oh my God.
Why you feel like that?
Bro, Mac told me before the game, like, I'm grabbing 2 picks. You feel me? I'm like, yeah. He grabbed that first one. I'm like, okay, he really got that. He really grabbed 2 of them.
They'll punt. Tressway is in the punt. Snap back. Tressway takes it and left foots it out. DJ Montgomery almost blocked it. Backpedaling. Sheehy Giuseppe's got it at the 14 juggle. Now he's to the 20. 25. Here he goes. 30. 40. He's to the 50. He's to the 40.
That's to the crib,
He's in open
That's to the crib,
10.
That's to the crib,
Touchdown.
That's to the crib,
Sheehy Giuseppe. And the entire Browns team races down into the end zone. This is how it will be when we win the AFC. A scene just like that.
I seen that one. I knew that was going to that crib. I knew that was going to that crib.
Get busy. Who clothesline? Hey. Why you clothesline me like this? Nah, that man down there flip.
Hey, come on, time. I don't know.
Gee, tired as soon as they kick that bitch, that boy's gonna.
Yo, what on, man? You better not
Gotta be the
shoes.
shoes.
Gotta be the shoes. Hey, come on now. You better not fair catch that bitch.
I'm telling that, man.
You gotta go ahead and
That's
get 3.
I'm happy for his ass, though,
That
bro.
makes me like feel good.
Hell yeah. Boy, Sheehy.
30-10 is the final score. The Browns successful in preseason game number 1. Well, the last couple of years, it seems like everything the Browns have done has been absolutely perfect.
All right, listen up, fellas. That's an excellent job of playing together. All right? Defense, defending every blade of grass.
Mac, somebody take that to the house.
Hey man, bring us some three. Hey, win on one. Win.
We've thrown a lot at these guys. We go to practice against the Colts here. These guys are fighting for their job as well.
I think for Greedy going into this Indy week is just to build off what he did in the first preseason game and just continue to be disciplined and not get caught up on trying to be somebody that he's not